Hey, that shit was loud as fuck. Hey, that thing is loud. Oh man, walk one, brethren.
Nothing much, man. How are you?
It's Friday night, man. Friday night. I'm chilling, fresh off of Thanksgiving, hanging out with friends and family. Hopefully, all y'all was doing that. Uh, got an elf in me, pause, and yeah, we're chilling, man. Chilling.
Word. Um, yeah, so I'm Romeo and
Now I'm
you
Tretch.
Tretch.
I'm Tretch.
And this is
The Tretch and Romeo News Podcast.
okay.
Out here, staying black on Black Friday.
Black Friday. Did you go shopping?
No, I
Well,
did shop
apparently
from
Black
home though. I
Friday
did
is
shop
like
from home.
all week nowadays anyways, isn't it?
Shipping all month, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing sales all over the place. Like it ain't no difference. So it's just like, okay, all right. So
Yeah. So like I'm uh I'm like situated near a mall, you know what I mean?
hmm
In my day life, in my waking life, I'm situated near a mall. So a lot of people feel like, since niggas is near a mall, that there would be like, you know, Black Friday, it's a mall, right? Man, don't nobody go to the mall no more, bro.
nah, dog, mall's dead.
Yeah, malls are dead.
Niggas go to the movies. Niggas do not go to the mall though.
Yeah,
Niggas barely go to the movie.
people barely go to movies. But yeah, malls are very very much so dead. And then like economically, I think most of the things that people want to buy and shit, like it's not really about impulse buys no more. Like I think we've learned to just like not just buy the things we need, but like I think we've learned to like buy the things we want. Like nobody's like walking around a fucking store for an hour and going, I could use one of those. You know what I mean? I
Unless you go
think
to
that's kind of
Target.
a thing of the past. Yeah,
Unless
I
you go to
think that's kind
Target.
of unless you're at Target. I thought
Target,
you said
Walmart, those type of
unless you're
places.
retarded. I'm like, bro, you can't do that, man. It's 2024, man. Shout out to all my slow
Nah, it's
homies.
2024, man. You could do that again. It's back.
Oh, don't even tempt me, bro. I've been watching Myron Gaines lately, man. I want
Yeah,
to be a fucking. I want to be a Hitleristic fucking hater too.
I know, right? You Hitleristic nigga hater, dog. Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah, no, everything hater. That nigga hate. He hate Asians.
Nigga hate everybody.
Yeah, he hate sand Negroes. Who else he hate? That nigga hate everybody. He hate people that live next to water. That nigga hates everyone, bro.
Equal opportunity hater and shit.
Yeah, for real. Meanwhile, his homie just sitting there chilling. Like, yo, look, I don't hate nobody, bro. Like, just want y'all to know, bro. I'm still fresh, bro. Like,
So, man, listen, I love everybody, man. Just do your thing, and get your money, man. You know what I mean? So,
right, right.
but the crazy thing is, motherfuckers be airing him out though, because he's just too cool. That's the crazy thing. So,
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to divorce me one day because of how unruly I am, but you're gonna get all of the real criticism because of how peaceful you are. It's gonna be crazy. You gonna see it. Watch.
well, you know what they say, man. What they say? Blessed are the peacemakers, because they see God first.
Yeah, dude, you gonna die.
So, you know,
That's what I mean. You
I
go
mean,
out there trying to make peace, you gonna die.
be delivered from you heathens, man.
You about to be martyred out this bitch.
For us, man. I see, and I see where we're getting peace gets you, man, or thinking you about to be peace. So, like, I actually watched the first two Godfathers this weekend, so I still gotta through the third one. But
I just
oh
saw
man,
Robert De Niro's family for the first
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
He just had another one, right? Another kid and shit like that, right?
another little mulatto.
Yeah, nigga just had another kid. Yeah, nigga just had a kid like I
I
think
didn't know
earlier
his
this
whole
year.
family was black, bro.
Who De Niro?
Yeah,
Really? I didn't know that.
you ain't know his whole family was black, nigga.
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know how he was getting down like that.
His
Nah,
wife and all his kids is black, my nigga.
yo, that's crazy.
Bro, that's why I just said, like, you just seen the movie, nigga. I just seen real life. Nigga, my eyes are open today. We sitting here thinking Denzel that nigga. Hey man, give some respect to the white man for crossing over. Putting the hoe on.
Staying over, man.
Yeah, you gotta put a hoe on every once in a while. They be talking about how they be disrespecting our black women. Man, shit. Check it out.
Nah, he made it happen though. My man
He
got
married her.
seven kids.
Oh, that
Grace
was oh
High. Yo, what was
he
it?
got a couple marriages. You gotta have a couple marriages for that.
Yeah, he had two in. He got two in.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh,
his
he has.
current family black.
Hold on, Grace Hightower. Okay.
Hightower
Um,
is definitely a black name.
yeah,
Always,
definitely
always.
married Steve Harvey's sister and shit like that. Steve Hightower's sister from the
Yo,
Steve
for
Harvey show.
real. I was thinking Hightower from fucking Police Academy. That was a tall nigga.
That's another one. I had to see that one. I haven't seen that in a while. So all these like older movies, man, these Jones, like they all kind of coming back.
Yeah.
But, but
I,
if I
I,
get if I can quickly give like a real nigga movie review, yo, The Godfather. That's the funny thing is I've never watched the whole movie straight up as an adult.
it's
So
great.
actually,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
dog, it's just amazing. I
It's
mean,
so
just
it's like The Wire, like but before that,
yeah,
because there's so
great.
many different moving pieces, and they're like, who the fuck is the main character right now?
Yeah,
Like, who cares? It's a story.
I mean, even when it settles to the main character, all the other characters are so influential and like so pertinent. It just
Right, and then there's also so much conflict that you can find yourself looking at the main character like, I don't know, man, you kind of looking like a bitch right now.
yeah,
I'm kind of feeling your brother a little bit, like,
it's like
yeah,
So, but those are those things. But those are the cool parts of like the dark, like I guess I'm not gonna even call it dark stories, but just
yeah.
great storytelling in the sense to where the protagonist isn't necessarily really the good guy a lot of times. You know what I mean? It's just
Mm.
this is just somebody's story you're following right now.
Hey, look. Well, with that said, let's talk about Joel.
I'll talk about Joel.
Yeah,
All
because
right,
he's definitely not the good guy right now.
I know, right?
So, man, it's been a couple of different things that I've been seeing, but I guess to try to sum it up as concisely as I can,
Mm-hmm.
we got this whole team that was pretty much custom, hand picked, and built around him, his playing style, his proclivities, right? But then you got Paul George getting injured at the beginning of the season, so we're not really able to see them at their max, right? And then you get Maxi getting injured shortly after that, so that when Paul George come back, ain't no Maxi. Paul George and Embiid come back, ain't no Maxi. And then Embiid comes back looking cooked. A lot of people are, saying that he's lazy. A lot of people saying he want to play in the shape. A lot of people saying he ain't really got the love of the game in him like that because like he be watching soccer. He be watching NBA League Pass and shit, but he don't be really with the niggas like that. He don't really be working out when it's not time to work out. You know what I'm saying? He only work out when it's time to work out. He only train when it's time to train. Besides that, you got this coaching situation with Nick Nurse. He's catching a lot of flack because the rotations are disgusting. Like, I mean, I know you've been watching, like I've been watching, but it's like it's times where Eric Gordon is on the floor. Where, like, I'm just wondering why. It's times where Lowry will be on the floor 35 minutes and give you 1, 2, and 2, and then
Trying
it's
to go for the Tony Snell
the quadruple one or the fucking
quadruple zero.
no. So and then on top of that, like, the other night we was watching when he started Yabusele against Zubac against the Clippers and shit, and we all was able to go. I don't know if this is gonna work. And then meanwhile, Yabusele killing niggas the previous game before that, making threes and shit, but Andre Drummond on the floor for just 10 minutes longer than he's supposed to be on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So like the rotations is kind of shitty. So I heard a couple of different theories being floated out there. Sorry, I'm gonna wrap this up and get it to a question. I heard a couple of theories getting floated out there, which was like there's discord in the locker room. Otherwise, nobody would have snitched about the meeting, right? Then you got Maxi spazzing on ball he telling him he don't give a fuck about shit. He always late, and he be bitching body language, all of that shit. So I basically wanted to ask, like, is Philadelphia ready to build around the Eminem show? Like, is it time? Is it time, bro, to move off of So like Diplo posited a theory that he said I don't know he might have gave Bill Simmons or somebody the credit for that shit or somebody on that show, but they was basically saying that the injury was a lot worse than niggas is letting on. And because of that, he's looking bad. And because he's looking bad, we're treating him bad. And because we're treating him bad, he's not encouraged to play. And that was my question over the last couple of weeks. Why isn't he playing right now? Right now, right now. Why isn't he playing? If he's in such bad shape and the only way to get in NBA shape is to play NBA basketball, why is he not playing right now?
Uh, well, to answer that question first, because the nigga's hurt, obviously, right? So you know, honestly, personally, I'd rather see him be as close to 100% as possible so he can come back and play himself into shape rather than play this game where, you 75%, you trying to play back into shape, but you're risking hurting yourself because you ain't fully in shape and, these fatigue injuries and shit like that. So listen, sit the fuck back, take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And give us the space and time to figure this shit out because niggas waiting for him to come back is just really just it's mucking up the situation. It's gumming up the situation. So as you said, as you asked before, should we build around the Eminem show? Yes, definitely. And when the time to start is now. You know what I mean? We got enough vets, we got enough talent. Maybe we probably start to accumulate a little bit more talent around those guys. But get these guys used to it. I mean, you might as well get it started now. You already see what you got, so the sooner you work on that, the sooner you make it happen. You know what I mean? The sooner it gets better. I mean, not to say that we just all in all abandon Embiid, but he's got injuries. He needs his space. He needs his time. He's got to figure those things out. So, as opposed to just catering and building things around him, maybe we just build something that's a little bit more sustainable. But when he gets back, we give him the space to operate how he needs to. You know what I mean? So at the end of the
Can you
day,
can you have it both ways though? Because like it seems to me like there's some sort of compromise that you have in mind, which is like, okay, give him the space to recover, give him the time to recover, with the hopes that when he do come back, he'll come back ready and all of that shit. But you've seen two or three times already when he came back for the playoffs, and he wasn't. It was he wasn't. Um, he wasn't a
in,
part of the
in, in,
team.
in game shape, yeah, right,
He
right.
was no, he wasn't a part of the team. Like the team had got used to playing a specific style of basketball all fucking season, and then, or at least like 7 weeks at the
Yeah,
end of the
without him,
season,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then this motherfucker comes back and everybody's out of place now, and nobody knows they roll no more, and everybody's looking, staring and shit, standing there. So
That's definitely problematic. You know, um, but I guess that's the thing is like if he's not necessarily like I guess prior it was more appropriate to make him the first option on offense, right? So right now he's not option on offense at all. So we can't keep operating as if he's going to be that until he
nigga,
gets
he's not
better.
an option on the floor.
Exactly. So if anything, he's got to work his way back into the floor, back into shape. Um, we already paid him; he got his money. But at the end of the day, leadership is as we always repeat. You know what I mean? Let he that is chiefest among you, take up the most menial task. So you got to humble yourself and you got to work your way back. You know what I mean? Everybody else is doing it. Everybody's already given the green light to the young boy McCain. You got a lot of vets that came through looking to get some shine to make some opportunity. You got some guys on some 1-and-1 deals that could stand to actually score some points, but they humbling themselves and they letting this young boy get at it. So you, as a leader, franchise player, dude that's getting paid 50, 60 million over the course of the next 4 or 5 seasons, you got to find your way to fit into that because this is more of a long-term game. You know what I mean? So because paying him $60 million, what, 3, 4 years from now, and it's only gonna get worse from here. Nah, bro, you gonna have to humble yourself, man. You gonna have to actually, you gonna have to earn his love. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. And the best way to do it, is be a leadership, man. Be a leader. You know what I mean? Be elder statesman. Show some love and show some guidance to these guys, man. Because you got two young guns out here that's ready, that's hungry, that's trying to get it. And if you're not trying to get it, get the fuck up out my shit. But we can't be talking like that because ain't nobody trading for this nigga right now. Even though I did hear Vucevic was available right now.
Yeah. Um, Nick Vucevic, he's playing really well right now, isn't he?
I mean, Nick, he's always been solid. He's always a
He's
20 and
always
10
been
guy.
solid, but I think he's like all right. But the thing is, like when it comes down to a big man, like niggas drop off like fucking a coffee table. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Niggas fall off a cliff.
yeah, like
It,
that's just
it ain't
bad.
really no taper off. Certain niggas taper off, but it just depends on how you take care of yourself and change your game. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Beach trying to do those things. It's the first season he actually came through and lost some weight, but I don't know if it's too little, too late. To be honest, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm all for the Eminem show. All for it. How do you feel about it?
Well, you got Jared McCain out here pretty much leading all the rookies this year in scoring. Um, he's a young guy. He's a little guy. He was a one and doneer, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. So like, uh, I guess what was the records he set? He had the rookie record for
Most
the
like
most
30-point games or something like that
most
as a rookie.
consecutive games of three or more made three pointers.
Hmm.
And then he also had like seven consecutive games with 20 points scored or something like that, which was like
Yeah,
a franchise thing. Um,
and I think he's on his way to have the most 3-pointers scored for a rookie. At least he's trending that way.
mm, nice, nice.
But that field goal percentage, man. Whew. I mean, when he has his good games, but jeez, man, when he has his bad games,
Well, the thing is, so apparently he uh he set a record in the NCAA for the most three pointers made by a freshman. And he had eight,
what?
and he had six in the first half. So
Oh,
if
in a
you
game,
ask
in a game, in a game.
in a
Okay,
game, in a
okay,
game, no, no,
okay.
nigga, not in a season. Like, nigga,
Okay.
I'm going for the record, coach. No, but like, no, he made eight in the game, six in the first half. So if that nigga can make six threes in the first half, shit, he already got a higher ceiling than like four out of five niggas on many teams, bro.
Definitely.
I mean, that's to me, that's like that's gotta mean something. But also watching his defense, watching his his playmaking prowess, the fact that I've seen him get it on all three levels against different types of defenders. Um, yeah, I just feel like once the bull go and get in the gym, and the bull go get the right trainer around him, his bag is gonna be fucking infinite and effortless. He definitely has a huge upside. So yeah, I would definitely like if we didn't have a Joel Embiid and we didn't have a Tyrese Maxey, this whole organization would be clamoring to build around him. They would
Yep.
be like, "Yo, this kid is a prodigy. This kid could be a generational talent. This kid is a generational talent." And then we would be putting everything around this nigga. So let's not sit here and be foolish with our riches. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and appreciate what we got. Him and Maxi being so similar actually makes it that much easier to build around both of them. They fit. Like, yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
down
and
with
they're a
the
few years
Eminem
apart.
backcourt.
I mean, but
Yeah.
that's the interesting thing because like we're fortunate as a franchise, right? Because for better or worse,
Daryl
despite what our
Morey hit
record
on them
says.
Jones. Daryl Morey hit on them Jones, man. Fuck Daryl, man. I wanted that nigga head, man. But you know what? You know what, man? I ain't gonna plow him yet.
Uh, you went from
Pause.
you went from wanting his head to giving him.
No, nigga,
Pause.
chill. I went from wanting his head to being able to look that nigga in the eye again, man. There you go. Now I can look him in his eye. Now you tell me this though.
Motherfuckers win the championship, may be looking into that single eye, but it's another
No,
story though.
wow, you wildin'. No, what I was gonna say
I sorry,
was
I had to get that off
that
pause.
was an ass eating joke, wasn't it? So anyway, no, I was gonna say, if he actually like doesn't win anything, then we're gonna remember him as the guy who probably squandered Joel Embiid's prime, or at least one of the guys. But the organization as a whole is who's to blame. We could sit here and like point fingers at Joe, and I would love to. Like, I would love to be like, yeah, man, fuck him, move on. But at the end of the day, like, if there's any fingers to be pointed, is at the team and not that nigga, man. Because
Yeah,
that nigga went on
organization,
the
the
floor
organization.
and did whatever that nigga could do. Like,
Yes.
if the nigga absolutely outperformed his projections. The nigga absolutely outperformed his draft pick, and he went number 3. So the motherfucker, and his class was trash too, by the way. I mean, if you look around at everybody now, he's definitely the best person that came out of that class. He's
Well,
definitely
definitely. I mean, considering what was it Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Parker, then him. I mean,
yeah,
Jabari Parker ain't even in the league no more.
right.
Andrew Wiggins is still,
No, but like that whole class, bro.
yeah.
That whole class is fuck. That whole class is fuck all. What was it? 2014?
Yeah, yeah. His draft class, not the draft day. There we go. 2014 draft class. Oh, it's funny. I was actually looking at this more recently.
Hey, I shared it
Yeah,
to the John, and it was like, not a damn one of these niggas. That's what I said actually. I shared it to the John and said, not a damn one of these niggas, because I was doubting Joe. I was sad. I was like, damn, man, did we fuck everything up? And I was like, nah, we ain't fuck everything up by picking him. We fucked everything up after we picked him. You know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons shit, the process.
because there's only a handful of dudes out.
Markel
Yeah,
Fultz, man, Zaire Smith. You know what I'm saying?
oh, that's crazy. I didn't know Joker and B came out in the same season. That's interesting. But Joker came in like the like
Joker was a
he's a
he was
second.
41st.
Yeah, he was a second
He was
round pick.
41st. Yeah, he wasn't no lottery pick or nothing.
Yeah, Julius
Nobody would
Randle
have
came out
known.
that same season.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant. Nobody would
Zach
have known
Levine came
Spencer
out that same
Dinwiddie.
season.
Yeah.
Clint
Uh,
Capella, Rodney Hood.
Kyle
Shit,
Anderson.
he just retired.
Kyle
Um,
Anderson.
Bogdanovich,
Yeah,
St. John.
Bogdan.
So who else
Shabazz
here?
Napier, nigga.
Shit, I remember that. That's crazy. Because, Miami drafted him because LeBron liked him, and then LeBron left after they drafted him.
Left that nigga on his own, nigga.
It's like, oh, we'd have drafted a shooting guard, bro. Why would we draft? Like, we didn't want him. So, especially seeing how like it was still who was still on the board. They had Clint Capella still on the board, but they still had Isaiah Whiteside. They had Kyle Anderson still on the board.
Yeah.
Um, Joe Harris, he had came out. Spencer Dinwiddie, Jeremy Grant. Actually, we drafted him. We drafted Joel and Jeremy Grant that same season.
Yeah. Good job, Sixers.
Good job. We could definitely use a Jeremy Grant right now.
I
Sheesh.
mean,
I could use Jeremy Grant over Paul George right now, to be honest.
I could argue that he never would have became so good if we'd have had him.
Not in this process. Nah, the process.
If
They
Jeremy
rinsed a
Grant
lot
would
of
have
guys.
stayed here, he never would have been good, yo. That nigga would have. He would have had the upside of Mike Scott.
Oh man, his biggest upside was the upset or the outrage that he caused outside the game, fighting
Mm-hmm.
Eagles fans as a Redskins fan.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. Redskins. But
For
yeah,
real, and
yeah,
Commanders too. They just took
yeah.
another L this weekend.
Nigga, remember the Washington football team? I think that was the best team. I think that was the best name they had.
That was kind of fire. I
That
like
was
that.
fire as shit.
I appreciated that.
And I'm kind of mad that I didn't buy any gear while it was a thing because I knew it was temporary. So I was like, damn, I want to invest in this, like, because what is it called? What is it called when shit ain't gonna be around for long?
Limited edition.
I guess, yeah,
You know what I mean?
finite
Single run.
resources or whatever.
Find out. Yeah, well, that too. Exclusive.
Yeah.
Collector's item.
So yeah, I'm gonna get myself a Washington football team cap, and I hope nobody get mad at me for it. But
Uh,
oh yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that's kind of funny. Not to just interject new thoughts here, but that was a interesting opportunity because if you look at like a lot of these soccer teams, I mean, some of them are kind of like named after like occasionally like some of their sponsors, but I don't know, being decoupled from actual like team name and merch, that actually like offered the opportunity to actually have sponsors come in and actually pay for some stuff. You know what I mean? So can you
Yeah, but
imagine?
it's all a lot of that though comes down to like how much whoredom you really want to commit. Like because like brand integrity is kind of important in some circumstances.
Well, yeah, I mean it helps you stand alone. I mean, you shared a T-shirt earlier today, right? With the Saquon jump, wink, wink. But yeah, also like just that in itself, that sold something. So like the Eagles or the Sixers, even albeit while they suck, can actually sell merch just based off their name alone. You don't necessarily have to like pay and just cut like royalties for like a particular like team. Because I know like when I look at the was it the Philly Union? Shouts out to them. Um, yeah, you look at their jersey. It's all it is just really just like a walking advertisement for a brand. So
Bimbo.
yeah, well they had to actually change that. They had to go to the artisan brand because they couldn't have women just wearing those shirts or shit like that. I mean, the jersey. So it was like, oh yeah, now you mention that. But
That's
the brand's
crazy.
actually from Europe, so like that's not even a word. That's not a
Niggas
thing over
been
there.
yeah, niggas been rocking the bimbo shit. I've been seeing them since way before the union.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying on soccer jerseys. Like I've
Yeah.
been seeing that shit, and I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, that's probably not a thing in Europe. Just like you just confirmed.
Yeah.
And in America, I guess niggas can't cross over. That's fucked up. Why niggas gotta be so one minded, like singular minded, one way
I
thinking
mean,
and shit?
well, it's just it's a hate to use the word, but it's a nah. I can't. I'm not even going to dignify by using that word. But it's something about the political correctness of it all. And history of things we have here in America, and niggas' voices, and yeah, that shit. Karenism. You know what I mean?
Okay, I
That
ain't
shit.
mad at it. I will just say this though. Uh, Sometimes context matters, and different things mean different things in different places. But
Definitely.
I mean, I guess if we don't want to allow that to be a thing, well, fuck it then. Um,
Yeah. I guess they just
so
didn't want the headache. They didn't want to deal with that.
so
I can't be mad at that.
so you brought up the Saquon jump and shit.
Yeah.
Um, so a lot of people have been saying that this nigga's well, it was funny. I was arguing with you about it like about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was like, yo, this nigga's usage is like through the roof. He's like number two in the league behind Derrick Henry, and you was like, you looked it up and was like, nah, he number one. I was like, yeah, see, you see, and he's just been going up since then, man. 300 fucking yards from scrimmage last week. Uh, this nigga's
I
definitely like,
mean, I mean that, but he got like half of that. He got most of that, 2/3 of that in like two plays though. So for
well,
context,
140. He didn't get tackled on, but he still had a lot of carries. Um, so basically, there's like a couple of different stats that say niggas who carry the ball 400 plus times usually either get injured or come back the next season, like kind of hindered. He's definitely let's see. I should have probably pulled this up before I started this conversation.
yeah. Now I'm here on StatMuse right now. So what are we looking up here? Uh,
Usage.
yeah, RB usage here.
So he got 223 carries.
You want to shoot that link? Let me see that.
I'm just on fucking nigga. I'm just on Google. I typed in Saquon usage and the AI overview Joan popped up.
Oh, word.
So I don't even think I could share this shit. Well,
Okay.
uh, anyway, it says here, um, Russian. He got 1,400 yards pretty much right now. Um, Damn, he set a single game franchise record for 255 rushing yards and 302 yards from scrimmage. He had 223 carries and 200. Um, He leads the league right now, and that's only through 10 games.
Damn.
So if we go to the motherfucking Super Bowl,
This is the
that's
most yards he's actually had his whole career, actually.
yeah, yeah,
Really.
yeah. Because he never had a good line.
Yeah. I mean, this is the most yards per carry for his career, most yards per game for his whole career. And the crazy thing, this nigga's actually been one of the top fucking running backs in the league, and this is still,
And
still his best season ever with us.
right,
It's crazy.
right, right. One of the best is having his best right here in Philly. But yeah, a lot of people are very concerned about his usage, man. So the question really is, even if you know these things are true, which they are, like that a nigga is going to get hurt eventually, getting used like this. Even if you know that's true, you keep using them, right? You ride that motherfucker to the Super Bowl, right?
You gotta win games. I mean, I will say that. You can't get too pretty about it. You know what I mean? So you get to the dance and then just you figure out who you got. You know what I mean? You get to the dance and you got your date when you get to the dance. You know what I mean? So, but you just got to get to the dance. You know what I mean? So, because you don't want to necessarily limit your possibilities of getting there in anticipation of getting there. You know what I mean? So, you
It's
know,
crazy. I feel like so tempted to liken this to like the BG situation because like he clearly ain't making it to the dance, right? He was playing fucking out of his mind
that
against
was
the
the best
Rams.
game. That was the best game I saw from him in fucking 3 years
That's what I
for
mean,
real.
bro. For real,
so,
for real.
so, I mean, but that's
But
one of those unfortunate things too, because he don't play like that. That's the crazy part, because we never see beach like
well, I mean, he plays like that, but we get
not like
pieces
that
that
though.
we get
Not
pieces
yeah.
that, but we don't get three. We don't get two back to back sacks like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We
like
don't get like
he was in his bag. He was feeling it.
yeah,
He
he
was
like
really feeling it.
yeah, he was going hamster right then. And like typically he ain't even really he don't do too many. He don't have that many snaps. Like they keep him for like special shit. He's a run stuffing ass nigga. Like he'll he'll be in there when he has to because they keep in mind his age. He is like 38 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, he don't go ham on every play like that. So the fact that he still got hurt, but he was going that hard, I should actually look at that nigga snap counts. He was probably playing too much that night. That's probably how he ended up
I
like
think
that.
specifically that night, yeah. But I mean, but those situations where you actually like, you tear what he tore his his tricep or whatever.
Tricep. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that could have it could
He
have been
said he
wear and
he said he got
tear.
chipped on the elbow.
I mean, those are those little freak accidents that, it can happen randomly. You know what I mean? Obviously you want it to happen. You don't want it to happen at all. You want it to at least be able to make it through the biggest game and make it have figure it out. But that in itself is just fucking salty as shit. Like, damn, dog, a tricep tear is like, how you go out of your last season. That's bullshit.
Well,
I,
no, it's no. We aren't sure he's not coming back. He hasn't been forced to make that decision yet.
I mean, they
Uh,
say it's season ending. They're saying that.
no, no, no. I mean for his career though. Like
Yeah,
he can
career.
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can
I,
come
I
back
mean,
next year.
I guess the presumption was that this was the last one though. It's the last ride. At least that's the vibes I was getting. So
He wasn't playing like that shit the other night.
I mean, cuz he was laying it all out. Nigga emptied the clip. But he didn't realize he didn't have no more left in the chamber. Or didn't have the one left in the chamber. Or had no
Damn,
more left in the magazine.
that's
Such a
crazy.
bad
That
joke.
nigga was like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, man. That sucks, man. It sucks. I mean, but hey, that's why even more reason why we gotta win one, man. We gotta send him off with something, man. We gotta send him off with something. We gotta give him one pause.
Well, he said he gonna sit on. He's still gonna be on the sideline and all of that shit.
Well,
But
yeah, of course. Well, ain't no reason not to. You still there. I mean, if anything, you gotta play kind of like the Jason Kelsey, route. You know what I mean? You gotta actually, you gotta bring up your replacement. You know, you gotta train these young guys, man. I mean,
yeah.
Jason Kelsey, he's still in the locker room, man. Up here, man, getting all the players up here to fucking sing the fucking Christmas album and shit like that.
Oh, they doing another Christmas album?
Nah, it dropped already.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah,
This nigga came through with the mobile studio in the bag. Like, yo. I need
Like,
y'all niggas to bless the ball. Was it
so,
just the O line, or was it like more people involved this time?
he got some people involved, and then like they had some people coming in and just commenting and just like talking on the songs and stuff like that. Like, yo, what do you think for this year and stuff like that? So even if everybody didn't necessarily make like a vocal appearance, you know, enough guys are there. They participated and they talked and shit.
Yo, shout out to this nigga Jordan Mailata, man, doing the fucking Christmas song every year. I don't even think they got Christmas in Australia, yo. This nigga just do it for the love of the game, like, because he know he could sing his ass off.
I mean, all the time, man. Honestly, I heard he did a karaoke here in Philly. Turned the whole thing out, man.
Of course he did.
And
He
then
went up in that
plus,
joint, had a whole set ready.
I mean, got the band on deck. Listen, we were coming through with an E sharp. I'm about to just rip it, and I'm gonna let y'all know what we do from there. All right, you ready? All right, let's get it. So,
That's how they
I
do it
love
at
it though.
Stoutland University.
That's how. Oh man. Any other things you want to talk about with the Los Eagles? Yeah,
Well,
let's
we
make a
got the
prediction for this
Ravens.
game. I know, yeah, it's a good winner. This is a potential Super Bowl preview here.
I trust Jalen.
And it's funny, this is
Actually,
low key
you
a
know,
mirror match too, right?
I was listening to somebody recently who basically told us like if we win this game, it can't be a possible Super Bowl matchup because we'll be knocking them out of contention.
For them definitely. Yeah, because that will put them at what, like 7-4 or some shit like that.
Yeah, who cares? Fuck them. Knock them niggas out, man.
Yeah, so we're up here looking at the odds. I think they're still giving it to
No, yeah,
let's say
we're underdogs. I think we're three
it's
point
nothing crazy
underdogs.
though. Yeah, 3-point underdogs, but I mean
That's
if you
because
look
we
at the
on the
money
road,
line,
though.
yeah, I mean the money line is like, Ravens 155, us well negative 155, us plus 130. That's that's pretty close to a pick 'em right there, you know what
Yeah,
I
that
mean?
is that is. But like you said, mirror teams, man. Running game, running quarterback,
You know,
defense oriented,
you know.
ball, um,
I just think we have the
fucking
better receiving
eccentric ass
core.
coach, eccentric ass coach.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
we absolutely have a better receiving core, and we got a nigga who could throw that deep ball. You know what I'm saying. I saw Jalen was talking and shit after one of these games, and they was like, "Yeah, I can throw the deep ball so much." He was like, "Cause I can, because they said I can't, cause they said I can't." What the fuck? Who the fuck says you can't? Nigga, them.
Hey, them. They.
Nigga, they. Nigga,
They.
stop asking questions, motherfucker. It's a press conference, B.
You know what I mean? I did this for they,
Yeah, right.
not the pronouns, the nouns. But yeah, dog, yeah. But I'm looking
Yo, how
forward to
come
this game
haters motivate people so much? Like, how come a hater will motivate you more than your parents?
because humans we're wired. We're 3 times more likely to respond to a loss than an actual gain. So if I take $5 from you, you'll be more upset than if I gave you $1 or $2. Or better yet, more proportionally, if I gave you $30, you'd be happy. But if I took $10 from you, you'd be more pissed off.
Okay, I got you. I definitely read in a book that people are like like 2 or 3 times more likely to complain about something if they've had a bad experience than they are like product based than they
Yeah.
are to share
Oh
the
yeah,
news
yeah. I
if
thought I
they've
thought it
had a
was ten
great
times more
experience.
likely. I thought it was 10 times.
Shit, I don't know. You could be right.
So I know. Yeah, it's just something like that. It's just something about negative emotions. So
Yeah, they
hence
definitely.
the shitty state of our of all the media in these things right now.
Yeah, niggas
So
absolutely need to learn how to like not be that way. It's fucked up. We need to get above that, y'all.
we do. Um, s- speaking to get above that and complaining and bitching and being a sucker. Um,
And
and it's
suing motherfuckers.
I know I'm gonna try to do this by the prompter.
So wait, have you actually just like picked a side on this shit? Like, not when I say that, I don't mean like picked a side because that's so fucking stupid and rudimentary. Like, I mean, like, have you?
Determine a winner or loser.
No. Have you decided that like somebody has done something that you just don't support?
Nah, it's all entertainment for me. Quite honestly, I
Okay,
mean,
so you don't think he's a sucker for real?
I still kind of think this is generally just entertainment. I think this is part of the whole.
Do you think they real life don't like each other?
Nah, I'm pretty sure they really don't like each other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they real life don't
I,
like
I'm
each
pre- I'm
other.
pretty sure that.
They definitely are not hitting each other up. Like, all right,
Yeah,
my joint coming out tonight. I hope you're ready.
yeah, yeah. I can't necessarily see these niggas being friends, but you know what I mean. So, but for those that didn't know, um, in a surprising legal turn, Grammy Award-winning artist Drake has initiated legal action against Warner Music Group. That was a lie. Universal Music Group, his longtime label and streaming giant Spotify. I said Warner Music Group because his vanity label is actually connected to Warner Music Group. So be tuned to see that. But nonetheless, the lawsuit claims that UMG and Spotify conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which took aim at Drake in recent high profile feud. And Drake's legal team alleges that this was done through a series of underhanded tactics, including those using bots, payola, and reducing the licensing fees to Spotify in exchange for promoting the song. Drake's company, Frozen Moments LLC,
So
very
wait,
interesting
wait, wait,
name.
wait. Is he saying not like us wasn't popping like niggas said it was? Cause it was kind of popping.
It was popping, but he I think what he's alleging is that the label made it easier to pop a little bit more. I mean,
That's what
which
labels do. They
so
supposed to do that. That's their
and
job.
because quite honestly, if somebody need to be suing somebody for a fucking song, that motherfucking song from fucking who's that nigga? Fucking Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby. That was payola. They was pushing that shit.
How
That
that song
motherfucking
go?
song, dog, could not get away from that motherfucking song. I just
How that song
wanna
go?
make it, yeah. $1 Million Baby. If I play the song, dog, they used to play the song after every single song in this battle. So if you listen to a Drake battle song, Tommy Richmond. You listen to Not Like Us, Tommy Richmond. Tommy Richmond songs were playing all damn summer. So if anybody was getting some payola, if anybody was pushing anybody and pushing some P over some shit, it was that nigga song.
Pushing P proper than a properest P pusher.
But
Hey, listen. I don't know that song, bro. And
I,
I mean, I really want to commiserate with you, but I don't know what
if,
song
if
you
if
talking
if
about.
I play this song, you would know this song. You would know this song.
Is it more? Is like that Brent Fayez song that won't go away?
Uh,
Don't sing it. Don't sing it. Don't stop. Don't sing it, bro.
Crew Love. What
No,
was that?
nigga, no. The one that everybody's singing right now, bro.
Which one are everybody singing now?
Are you serious, bro? Oh shit. I
All
don't know
right, hey, say.
where you been at. Nah, I
Let's share
got
this
you.
shit.
Go ahead.
You heard this song before. You heard this song.
Who this?
Tommy Richmond. This song niggas been pushing all summer.
Oh, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off, bro.
You heard that one. You heard that one before.
Nigga, I
You
thought
heard it
that was
before.
Brent Fire. I thought that was a Brent Fire song,
Oh, you thought it was
yeah.
Brent
Hell yeah, I thought that was that Brent Fire song, bro.
See what they did to us,
Yo,
man. See what they
oh,
did.
they
See what they
fucked
been doing.
everything up,
See what they
man.
doing, man. See what they did.
I thought he caught one and could retire, bro. Damn. Cause it's crazy. Cause he dropped a tweet earlier this year that was like, "I'm retiring," and I was like, "Yeah, my nigga."
I
He
know,
really
right?
caught one, but it
Caught
wasn't
one.
even him. He retiring because of this shit, not because of this shit. Damn,
Oh
damn.
man.
They really
Yes.
did that to us, bro.
Yep.
They showed me that video of that crackhead nigga singing that shit in the van. You seen
Oh,
that
that song?
shit?
That one? No,
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. I didn't
Nah,
see
this
that one.
nigga was in a van singing the shit out of this song, bro.
This song here, Million
Yes,
Dollar
singing
Baby.
the fuck out of it, bro.
Cause I wanna make it. It's a good song, but niggas push the shit out of that John. Like that's one of those Johns that's supposed to be like a on the tuck one. You know,
It's a good
I
song.
didn't.
It's a good
I didn't.
song.
No, it's a good song. It's a good song, but that song, it was so obvious that it was pushed. It was disgusting. Not like us on the other hand. Um, it definitely grew on me because I think the first listen I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of it, but then after about a listen or two, I was like, nah, this on fire. This shit's crazy, crazy. But then the nigga dropped the album full of that music, rapping through his mouth with his teeth clenched. Nigga rapping like this the whole time. Uh,
The
my
Bull,
game
Tommy
cause I
Richmond.
rhyme. Nah, fucking Kendrick. But
Oh,
nigga gave us a whole album rapping through his teeth and shit.
that's how you feel
Clench.
about this album?
Nah, I felt a few ways about it, but
No, but
the
I'm
whole
asking
hyphy
like that's
movement.
how you that's niggas are saying that about this album because I feel
Nah,
like
nah. This album's very polarizing. I mean, niggas either love it or hate it. So nah, niggas not love it or dismiss it. You know what I mean? So I don't ever met anybody that hates it, but it's not easy digestible. So you know what I mean? This ain't a motherfucker that you if you replay it if you want to replay it. So
yeah,
you
I
either
was just about to say how many times you listen to it.
I'm probably like about 5 6 times in now. So
Are you still doing it because you out of obligation or are you enjoying it?
a little bit of both. I mean, probably more. And this year's, I think it was more obligation, but I found the songs I like, so I listen to those a little more frequently. But you know, it's just, I mean, I'm trying to get into some of the artists, you know what I mean, that he featured. So that's another thing there too. So it's just like, okay, so some of these newer guys are there. So let me just check these guys out and to see what their other stuff sounds like compared to this. And why would you put this guy on this album when this guy stood next to you during the beef, like no YG feature? Um, obviously you gave Mustard a big shout out after not letting him put Not Like Us on his album. But you didn't even put Not Like Us on this album, but it's all good. But yeah, just those little things there.
Why you think he hating?
No,
You
not
think
at
he
all.
to make people's lives harder with those
No,
decisions?
no,
You think there's malice there?
no.
So
Maybe a
why
slight
criticize him
selfishness,
though?
so
You think he getting Hollywood?
to some degree. To some
Uh,
degree. I mean, I ain't hating it though. I mean, hey, listen, dog, you got an opportunity, you know what I mean? You gonna show your right, show your right.
can I
I mean, show your
respond to
right to
that?
show your right. Yeah.
Share the video I just sent you in the
Yeah,
chat.
that's what I'm about to do now here.
But here's what I think, right, about everything you just said before you hit play.
All right.
I think that if a nigga has everything that he built up himself, now don't get me wrong, not everybody's self-made, but everybody feels like it. Everybody feel like ain't nobody gave them shit. Everybody feels like they put in 150% of the effort and received back about 74% of what they deserve. Probably even less, right? That's how
Well,
everybody feels.
well, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. FYI,
Okay. Well, I mean,
that's
okay.
life.
But like, all right, so a nigga like Kendrick is much putting on and as much repping. Keep in mind, he's a member too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, as much of that as he's done his whole life, excuse me, as many doors as he's opened for people, I think that he would get to a point in his life where he's like, I want to do it this way. It's worked for me thus far.
Nah, and I ain't mad at that.
So like, I don't think there's nobody who could fault him because he put on Lefty Gunplay.
I mean, he put on some people. I mean, especially the new guys he put on this album, and I think these features and these new guys that he put on was kind of in response to that.
He put on Baby
So,
Keem.
so
I love Baby Keem. Don't you love Baby Keem?
I like Baby King. I watched that Joan he got on Amazon. That Joan was a little weird, to be honest.
I won't be watching Baby Keem.
That requires a second watch right there.
You
That's
be
different.
watching niggas, man. You can't be watching niggas, man.
Hey
Hey,
man,
they be programming.
if a
They be
nigga
out
make
here
a
programming. Sorry,
I
go.
guess, but if a nigga makes a short film for his album, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You may think like, all right, so
Just
this
the
is
fact
supposed
that he
to
made a
get
short film
across.
for his album let me know he throwed the fuck off. And whatever perspective it is he trying to share, I'm probably not gonna appreciate. It's not for me. I'm
Yeah,
30. I'm 30 fucking up there years old, nigga. Baby Keem is not talking to me
this
when he's
nigga
making
30,
these
30,
albums,
nigga 30, 30 years old.
these videos. He's not talking to me when he's making these fucking videos.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, but that's the thing. I watched the video to see whether or not he's talking specifically to an audience or if he's talking to something and trying to make something, timeless. You know what I mean? So, you know,
He gonna fuck up the world, man.
you know what I mean? So I'm looking for the, you got I'm looking for the next classic. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I
It's,
understand
it's,
that.
it's nothing. It's nothing wrong for that. You know what I mean? So I'm just, these days I'm taking more time to go through all the classic movies, some of the classic albums, and then just kind of comparing that with some of the contemporary shit. Because a lot of niggas try to say like, well, back in my day, but then you look at some of the back in my day and these days, but some of that back in my day is just like, damn, dog, this shit is still pretty solid now.
Hey, listen, who was the first nigga to say goat? Who was the first nigga to rock chains big as shit with the diamonds in the game and all that shit? Who was the nigga to make songs for the bitches? Who was the nigga to be a tough guy on the record? Who was the first nigga to take his shirt off, bro? Who was the nigga to take it around the world solo, nigga?
And still be sensual. And it's not who we was just talking about either. They call him Mr. Head. They call
Don't
him
nobody call him that, yo.
They call me
His
Big
whole
Ellie.
career, nobody, I never heard nobody say, hey, man, throw that Big Ellie on.
Throw that Big
No,
Ellie on.
never, never.
Oh man. Nah, but yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Once he said it, I was with it, bro. I was like, you know what? You goddamn right, brother. I just told you yesterday before all this shit came out. I said, yo, we should watch Cooley High and Crush Groove on stream. Didn't I say that?
Cooley High, I'm definitely with that one. Crush Groove, I ain't seen that joint in a minute. But man, shit, if that's the case, man, we gotta do breaking shit.
Well, so all right, no, we don't have to do breaking. So here's the thing.
What? Think you crazy.
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with breaking. I don't think breaking is culturally significant as Cooley High and Crush Groove are today. That's why. Here's why. Because
I
Crush
mean,
Groove features the making of Def Jam Records. Crush Groove got Sheila E. It got fucking Run DMC. It got LL Cool J. It got the Fat Boys. It got mad motherfuckers in it. And you gonna recognize it got Curtis Blow. It got mad motherfuckers in it. And you gonna be like, oh shit, this is the roots of what these niggas call that shit, right? But then, you know,
Cooley High
no,
is
Cooley High different, bro.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't even want to
Cooley
explain
High
it. Cooley High.
is a whole
Cooley
shit.
High. I cry, bro. I might
Yes.
cry if we watch
It's a
Cooley
whole
High together.
it's a whole youth trauma story.
Yeah.
I mean, I just had to push back on breaking because I guess there's definitely like a re-emerging culture and
Fucking
dance.
turbo light skin ass. Fucking French
Turbo
braid
Ozone,
twist. Fucking
and you got the white
fucking
the white girl and shit like
El
that getting her shit in.
DeBarge ass looking ass motherfucker, three language speaking ass motherfucking never been to the hood ass motherfucking enunciates all of his fucking syllables ass.
They had Jean-Claude Van Damme. That nigga was break dancing in that shit. You know what I mean? He was in that John.
That was really him.
Yeah.
I seen him, but I was like, nah.
Ah, he was in that John.
That's crazy.
You in it. The nigga was beatboarding out there. They had that nigga on a cardboard.
Do you remember the gay nigga? That was like the second lead lady. We
Nah,
talking about the second one, right? We talking about Electric Boogaloo.
nah. I'm talking about the first one. The first one.
The white bitch was in the second one, bro.
Nah, she was in the first one too.
Was she? Same girl?
Yeah, yeah. What's the same girl? I think it was. I think it was.
The chick with the short hair, short
Yeah,
red hair or whatever.
yeah. Cause she was in dance school.
So the
and they
gay
were doing
nigga was in
their
there
thing and
too.
shit.
Then
I
her
mean,
homie, who
it
took
was
her
a
to
squad.
her,
It was
her
three of
homie.
them.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
three of
no.
them. It was
Her
three of them.
one gay ass homie took her to go see black people dance. They was coming out of ballet class, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I've got to show you what I've been doing lately."
I
And
think
then
you
he took her.
I think you're mixing the first and the second one a little bit. So
I don't think I am. I maybe. I mean, it was what? It was like 30, 40 years ago, right? Maybe I
shit,
could be.
shit. I mean, the movie came out before we were born. So,
Yeah.
and I think the time I watched it, the nigga was like, "Yo, this is shit you be doing." Yo, Watch this shit. This can help
No,
you get
listen,
better at the shit
the
you be
gay
doing.
nigga, you probably don't remember this part. If the same white chick was in that movie talking about the power of the glow, you know what I'm saying? That same bitch was in that movie dancing with the nigga, all sensual, with the short red hair. That gay nigga introduced her to the other gay nigga. I mean Turbo. What?
Nigga mixing up Last Dragon and fucking breaking and shit. The niggas just-
No, that was the same song. All the '80s songs sound the same, nigga. You know they had the same producer. Fucking Quincy Jones was in there getting that shit.
I know it all came from Colombia, man. That's
It
why
really
all
all
niggas
came from Quincy was like, I'm gonna play bass on this. I'm gonna play
provided by
guitar on
Colombia.
this. Yep.
Oh man,
All right, yo, play this shit. Yo.
yeah,
This
let's
is
play this
nigga.
shit,
You
man.
not ready for this, bro. I'm gonna just
I'm
let you know.
I'm
You
not.
not
I'm
ready.
not. I'm not. Listen, um, I just use it as a disclaimer or whatever thing to put in there. Listen, we listen and watching this shit on X. This nigga's a premium user. Y'all niggas should be premium users and like and subscribe and you know what I mean. Get on our
Pay Elon
shit.
his money, nigga, cause y'all
Yeah,
know y'all
pay.
love his service.
So you know what? How about this, man?
Y'all let Elon service you, nigga. Pay him.
So how about this, man? Um, like, subscribe, share this shit with some friends. You prove you gave this shit to your some friends. Hey man, we may even give you a free month of premium, man. Who knows, man? We might
We
do
could do
that.
that. We could get subscriptions
We
like
might do that. We
Twitch.
might do that. Apparently, we can gift these motherfuckers out.
We can get
So
subscriptions like
we
Twitch.
can get
Oh
we
shit.
can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
Hey, we got power.
So so hey, listen,
You got to feel
like, subscribe,
the
ask your questions
power.
in the email,
You
maybe
got
make
to
some comments,
feel
give us a little bit more
the
engagement,
power
bring your
of
friends, your real
glow.
friends. And I don't know, maybe man, we can make friends. We can make you some friends. Maybe you can be friends
Glow.
and be verified just like us with a blue check. But I
Oh
still
my
need a
god.
real check. So like and subscribe, my niggas. But all right, let's see this shit, man. Prepare to be amazed.
Yo,
Hey! Woo! Hey! My nigga. Yo, I'm running that back, dog. That nigga killed that shit. Let's get that. Let's get that.
this nigga harmonizing.
Yeah.
He got his own harmony.
In the high register too. My nigga screaming out here, getting it though.
Nigga. Nigga. Toby could never. Tobias Harris could never do that shit.
Tommy Richmond could never. The nigga how you
I
slash
think you either gotta go to jail or church to get those pipes, bro. I meant that. I just came up with that.
That's
a
oh
bar.
man, triple entendre right there, my nigga. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
cheers to that one. Cheers to that one. Um, yeah, dog. Those pipes are earned, not learned. Pause.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy. That was right up there with plowing niggas. Anyway.
But speaking of plowing niggas,
So Drake's suing. Sorry.
yo, we mix this all the way up. Nah, let's not get that more attention than these, man. Let's give LL's flowers, man.
Oh
So,
yeah, so that's bro.
yeah. So all right. So LL said he's the most important rapper that existed. So I'm just gonna read through some of his bona fides. My nigga's a 2-time Grammy Award winner, 4 times NAACP Image Award winner, whatever the fuck that means.
How you get that? How you get one of those?
I mean,
You just got to be black and successful, right?
yeah, but depends on why. Because sometimes you can get it based on like what you do in music, what you do in film, what you do in the community. So, soon as 4 times, I mean, he probably had to do. It had to be 2 or 3 reasons. So I'll give him credit for that.
Can I say something real quick? I don't want to remember where you at. I don't want to take you off your point, but I just want to say, is it fucked up that the whole time I was reading these accolades about LL and I was listening to him make his case, I had in mind going into it. Let me hear this nigga prove how he better than Jay. Let me see if he can do it. Ain't that crazy?
I mean,
That's
the
kind of
whole
crazy.
time I was reading these, I was like, yo, deepest, bluest. My hand is like a shark's fin.
Oh man. Do I
Already,
got?
dog. Mic drop already.
Oh man, that's crazy.
But let's see here.
You gotta sell your soul to come up with those bars, bro. I'm just saying. Only
Selling
the
something.
devil. Only the
Selling something.
devil.
Selling something. Here we go. Two-time Billboard Award winner, two-time VMA Award winner, three-time Soul Train Award winner, 14 albums, four of them went platinum. He was the first artist signed to Def Jam.
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait.
this
So he
probably
only shooting
what
33 from the field?
I
Come
mean.
on, cuz. You gotta
Hey
come better
man.
than that.
Hey, listen.
Those is Nas numbers.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say probably like I think it was probably like a good maybe like 7-8 years. I think he actually had enough. It was enough runway for a nigga to actually shoot. You know what I mean? Niggas was able to shoot threes at that point. Niggas was only still shooting twos for, I'm probably say at least for the beginning part of his career. I don't think too many niggas was going platinum back in like the early 90s, mid 90s, late 90s. It was there. I mean, I felt like once you got around the 2000s, everybody was going platinum, but still doing his thing though. And then what are some other bona fides here? Oh yeah, he was the first nigga signed to Def Jam. Uh, first rapper to have 10 consecutive platinum album. I guess he charted later. And then my nigga
Whoa.
was
Wait a minute.
yeah, it's like contradictory. But
Yes, very much so.
nah, because I'm pretty sure he has like more platinum albums. I think
He
the
just
main
got
thing is I think
he
it's over
he
time, I
we
guess.
lost them. We forgot which ones they were, but they'll come back to light. That's how many he got. He can
Well,
just
I
tuck
think
some in the
it's
pocket and still be a fucking legend.
well, I think that is some of them eventually hit a million. Some hit a million later than others. Like apparently, like when Jay's first album came out, Reasonable Doubt, right? That shit was gold for the longest, but he still had albums that went quadruple platinum. But I'm pretty sure Reasonable Doubt is probably diamond at this point now, right? So
Yeah, probably.
so that's
Especially
the
considering streaming numbers. Fuck.
you know,
That's
so that's
crazy.
those things. But that's an interesting question though. Is LL Cool J the most important rapper in
Wait,
hip
wait,
hop?
wait. You forgot one of his accomplishments. He's
What I
also the
leave out?
only nigga. He's also the only nigga in hip hop to ever start a verse by saying he, she.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Ahead of his time. My nigga actually was saying his pros. He had his pronouns in his rap before anybody else, dog.
Right? He started that shit. He
So,
started that shit. He was like, let me tell him who you talking to, L. He, she. Sorry.
so, but LL, the most important rapper in hip hop. Uh, no, but I can see why for a
He
few
said,
reasons.
he said lubricated silences.
Is that a
Yo,
bar? Lubricated silences.
this nigga said, yeah. He said, smothered in gravy, cool JB, having young ladies, busting like 380s, lubricated silencers, crushing all challenges, gats that be claiming they Glocks, but they really Dillingers. get
yo,
it? Get it?
yo,
Glock
yo,
Dillinger.
yo, my man had the meat wrap out though.
Wait. Then he said, I'm big, you small. Nigga.
Yo, lubricated
Yo.
silencers though. My man was talking about the Yo, he talking about
Yo.
the. Oh
This
man,
nigga had the meat wraps out, bro. Nigga said gun bars for days.
gun bars for days.
I'll show
I
you.
got the stiggity on me. I gotta keep it tucked. I get in the club, they touch it, they be like, "Dog, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? It's just like
They ain't even try touching it. They touched them. Ugh.
oh man.
He said that shit licked me back. Anyway. Nah. I don't think you can. I don't. Everything like everything that I said when we introduced this shit. That shit's undeniable. The shit that I said. Is he the first? I'm serious. Who the first nigga you heard talking about goat? Nigga, LL.
Yeah, nah, he had an album called The Goat, so I'm
Right.
giving
Who the
that.
first nigga you
And that
heard?
album was alright. That album was alright too.
Who the first rapper you seen with all that fucking jewelry on, like obnoxious amounts of jewelry? LL, bro.
I mean, the first rapper with universal sex appeal.
The LL,
LL.
nigga. He had his
That makes
shirt off, nigga, all the time, but he was fly when he had his clothes on. You know what I mean?
yeah,
LL. And then he
nigga.
said, "Who the first nigga?" He said, "Who the first nigga to take it around the world on a solo shit?" Now think about it. He said he was the who the first nigga signed to Def Jam. Everybody started
Yep.
doing that shit after him. So, nigga, when Def Jam had signed him, the only other niggas that was around on that label, they was all group acts, bro. He
Yeah, it
really
was
was the
Run
only nigga
DMC,
on some solo shit. Yeah,
Beastie
Run
Boys.
DMC, Beastie Boys, motherfucking the Fat Boys, all that shit. The gangster niggas out in the West Coast, all of that shit. All them weird niggas. Like they
I
was
mean,
all
the,
groups.
the only niggas that was really solo was what? Just him, Kane, uh,
Kane had a
Will
DJ
Smith.
though, didn't
Yeah.
Kane have a DJ? And Will
Will did.
Smith had
Will.
a DJ
Yeah,
too.
Will said DJ. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it, man.
Shit,
But yeah.
Rakim had a DJ. All them niggas
But
had a DJ.
I mean, but in their defense though, you can't be running with LL. This nigga wearing baby oil with his shirt off, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Who gonna be?
Dog, he was the first. He said, "Who was the first nigga making the joint for the bitches?" That's true. Who was the first nigga that was tough on my records? He was like, "Who was the first nigga that was tough on records, on rap records? Who was the first nigga that was tough, bro?" That was LL, bro. He said, "Mama said, knock your ass out, bro." Nigga, we was little kids talking about, "Mama said, knock you out.
Ow.
I'm gonna knock you out." That shit was hard, nigga. That beat
Yeah.
was hard too. Come on, bro. Everything that nigga said, which is everything I said, that shit's undeniable, bro. You can't take
Nah,
none of that shit from L.
not at all.
And
I
like
mean, I mean, as
he
far as
was a
breaking
good
breaking down
10,
the doors,
15 years before all these niggas that we love and look up to. You know what I mean?
yeah. So now he definitely knocked the doors down. I mean, and shit, got niggas in positions. He's still getting niggas in positions to the day these days. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you
Like,
you really missed out on your light skin draft, man. You really did. You
I
should have
mean, it's
took LL.
debatable.
He
It's
could have. He's a
debatable.
lottery pick, bro.
You think LL, would you classify him as light skin?
What kind of question is that, bro? Is he black? He
I
black,
mean,
right?
is he
James Todd Smith.
James Todd Smith?
He black. He gotta be black.
You know
Let
what
me
I mean?
find out this nigga like Lebanese. You gonna fuck my world up if he fucking Middle Eastern like Khaled, yo. Khaled and French Montana and LL all going to the mosque together.
I mean that, you know, that don't preclude them from, you know
All
what I mean?
hanging out at the masjid.
Nah, man. He was born Catholic, raised Catholic.
There you go. James Todd
He,
Smith.
he is Barbadian descent. So my man's Bayesian.
Oh, them niggas is all light skinned too. Yeah, all right, so he a islander. He a island, but sorry. I shouldn't do that.
Nah, yeah, not the Island Boys,
I'm too
bro.
old for that.
They have some other shit, though.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, don't say
I'm
it
too
like
old
that
for
at
that.
all either. Don't. Well, shit. Listen,
He too
dog.
he too old for that too.
Yo, you a Straggett, man, but you ain't. You know what I mean? You got your hair's dyed, dog. Don't say it like that, dog. Don't say it like that, dog. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
you just made a vein bust out of my forehead, bro. Pause.
Oh man. Oh shit. Yo. All that to say, yo, shouts out to LL. You might not necessarily be the GOAT, but you are definitely important. The most
You
important. That's something
damn,
we gotta
bro.
think
If
about.
without him, though, nigga, what? Like 50 Cent is LL Cool J, bro.
I mean, a lot of these niggas are LL Cool J. I
Without
mean,
LL, bro,
I
could you
mean, all
imagine
right,
what rap would
all
look
right.
like?
LL clones, just giving you all off the top of the dome. Yeah, definitely 50 Cent. To an extent, I'll probably say Drake. I'd probably say
Fabulous.
Fab. To another extent, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, any ladies man rapper is definitely a LL
No,
clone.
any ladies man rapper, any rapper who goes out of his way to make pop music, any rapper who takes his shirt off, any rapper who wears lip gloss,
Yeah,
y'all got that shit from L.
any rapper that wear Gap.
Nigga, his rap name is
Any
Ladies Love Cool James,
any
nigga.
any rapper that's a model. You know what I mean? So
Remember
like
when he did the Fubu commercial inside the Gap
like
commercial, nigga?
like Playboy Cardi.
Is that
It's the
not
LL
some
clone.
goat shit?
Yeah, it's a fucking LL clone. All you fashion artists,
Yeah,
all
Playboy
fashion
Cardi is LL
model,
clone.
yeah,
Kanye,
all
Kanye.
you fashion model.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
nigga might be on to something right now. You might be on to
Yeah.
something.
I'm serious. Could you
Might
imagine a
be
game
on to
without?
something.
Bro, what did I just? I just said something really pivotal. What
I
did I
mean,
say?
Mama said knock you out, dog.
This. Wait. I just said something really pivotal though. Before you said Playboy Cardi, because I had to remember who the fuck Playboy Cardi was. Um,
I know, right?
I'm
Niggas
dead that
change it up
serious,
every
bro.
2-3 years. But
So I'm
switch
like,
it up. First off,
what did I say? All right. Damn, it was crazy. It was great. I wish we could go back and look at it. Oh well, maybe it'll come back. But nah, LL is really that nigga, bro. The game without LL would not be the same. Like all of these niggas just like I said, if a nigga took his shirt off, he trying to be like LL.
you're right. You're right. I mean,
LL
honestly,
LL was the first nigga. LL had a TV show. LL had a fucking primetime TV show, bro.
had 2 arcs. Primetime TV show with 2 arcs. Nigga had nigga had Carlton in the show with him.
Nigga
Think
had
about
Carlton
that.
in the show. Nigga had Maia Campbell.
Maya Campbell and Carlton and had a Waynes
And had a Wayans.
and was holding it down.
Really? That was a good show.
Yeah, dog. And the house
In
was
the
fire.
house.
Both of
Yeah.
them were fire. Both iterations were fire. So
Yeah, bro.
yeah, he's
I'm
still doing this
telling
thing
you.
on TV these days. So
It was something else. It was something else that I just pointed out that nigga did. Watch, you gonna see it. You gonna see it. But
you about to make
that
you about to make me listen to this LL album, but dog. He's
yo,
just dropped a new album this year, actually.
did he really?
Yeah,
All right. Now I'm not saying that we need to listen to his music.
I know.
What I'm saying is
You know what the album's called though?
what
The Force.
that's actually
Jedi
intriguing.
Jedi Master out here.
That's intriguing. I like it. I taught y'all niggas, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm really digging it, man. I'm really digging it. Like
Obi
that.
Wan, Kenobi and shit.
Who else
I
is
know.
there? Who else is there? Like I'm really being serious about this right now. Like LL crossed over to mainstream. He was the first rapper to do that. He was doing the songs with the bitches and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. He wasn't overtly gangster like the other guys were. He
No,
wasn't.
but he was
But
tough.
but he was still
He wasn't never
masculine
no
though. He was
bitch.
still masculine. He was still masculine. He was still masculine. He still had the ladies, but he wasn't no bitch. You know what I mean?
Ja
So
Rule was LL, bro. Ja Rule whole career was LL. That shit
yeah.
crazy, bro. That shit crazy. That was one little point where they was doing the same shit at the same time, and it was real confusing because it was with
Well,
J Lo. All of it was with J Lo.
Def Jam. Yes, you gotta give him that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Hype Williams kept making the same music video for niggas too. Remember
for
when
real.
he had the John? It was widescreen, but he had the other
Yeah, with the
John,
colors, with the color, with the
or he had
title.
the John at the top and the bottom and shit
Yeah.
like that. So
It was either
so
white or it was colors. When he
yeah.
the white was nice. I like that shit. But yeah, man. I don't know, bro. It ain't. I'm.
Nah,
I,
it's not too many, man. Not too
I
many
gotta
actually.
say, like his contribution to the game is pretty fucking big, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, shit. Why do you think I put this John in here? I just had to think about it. Like, yo, ah,
Yeah, man.
it's that he definitely like opened up the doors for a lot of niggas, man. So
Nigga been in shape his whole fucking life, man.
and he gets more in shape as he gets older. How do you do that?
Baby blood, bro.
Nah, from what I hear, he's actually legit. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah,
He
they
ain't
say he
been at those
married and
parties.
shit, and he just been
Nah, he
like,
been married to the same wife all these years and shit like that. Kids,
yeah,
family. You know what I mean? So it's a good guy, man. He's a wholesome guy, man. He never told anybody to do anything that they shouldn't do. Never told
damn.
anybody to
And
talk.
he won his only rap beefs.
Yeah, that too.
Yo, this nigga, hey, what can we say bad about him? Because
I
right
mean,
now it's
yeah,
getting
because
crazy. Like
he had
this shit,
yeah, 2-3 beefs.
we piling it on.
Yeah, yo, this. I guess the only thing he might be missing maybe is probably like a classic. I mean, he's got classic songs, classic albums though. Does he have one?
I don't know. That was before my time. I couldn't say.
I know. That's just a
I
little,
couldn't
a little
speak
tough,
objectively on it.
a little tough. But that's
But you know what? I'm gonna give him some more credit real quick. He never peddled drugs.
nah. He never pushed the narrative. He actually was, for the most part, a
He
clean
he
cut
was
act.
never disrespecting these women. Like, damn. This nigga might be the GOAT, bro. I'm serious,
I
bro.
mean, as far as the playbook goes, yeah. I mean, you might
No,
be,
but he might have beat the game though. Like if you think
yeah,
about it, with the game, like you see what the game done to these niggas. XXX was trying to be like LL and couldn't do it. He had his shirt off. You don't forget.
yeah.
I'm
But
not
some of
trying to
these,
make a joke.
but a lot of these niggas with their shirt off, they, it's a difference between being a shirts off nigga and just a nigga with his shirt off, though. You know what I mean?
Well, let me see. LL kind of embodied toughness and pure raw energy, youthful raw energy when he took his shirt off at first. But then he noticed that the bitches loved it.
Yeah. So then the nigga started getting yoked.
Then he got yoked because he was skinny at first. He was tight, you know what I'm saying? But then he got yoked. And then he was like, shit, I could do all types of shit with my tongue. You know what I'm saying? And just
and, they,
completely flipped it. You
and
know
he
what I
was
mean?
trying to break records for how many times you could lick your lips in one video.
Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he set the record, bro. Yeah. So like that nigga, he went from being the skinny nigga with his shirt off to the yoke nigga with his shirt off. So now you look at a nigga like no, you say a nigga with his shirt off. What did you say? You said a nigga with his shirt off. There's a difference between a nigga with his shirt off
It's
and
the between the being a shirts off nigga and a nigga with your shirt off.
all right. So X was a shirt off nigga, bro. Right?
Yeah.
X was a shirt off nigga. LL is a shirt off nigga, bro.
He's shirts off nigga.
Ja Rule is a shirts off nigga, bro.
Yeah, like niggas look better with no shirt on.
Niggas, when you see him with a shirt on, you be looking like, why you got that shirt?
Yeah,
That
dog.
shirt ugly as shit, bro. You got a weird random ass polo on. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
You a wife beater vest boy,
you a
man.
wife
You know
beater,
what
at least a wife beater. Like, I need to see nipples, like, poking through or
I
something,
mean?
nigga. Come on. Like, I'm serious, though.
Yo, where you at, dog? Where the nips
Try to
poking,
get your
dog? Like,
LL on with a shirt on, nigga. Nah, bro. That's not what we know you for, nigga. Take that shit off.
all right, chill,
I'm being serious, bro.
dog. Next
It's
thing you know,
just
you
my
gonna offer that
tone.
nigga. I know. Next, you sound like you about to offer that nigga a bottle of fucking baby oil and shit like that. You know
He
what I mean?
said he was
So,
the first nigga to get the bottles popping in the club. Fucking gaudy jewelry shit. Cristal and all that shit.
uh, the jewelry thing. I mean, that's a different. Nah, I gotta give it to fucking Slick Rick, man. Slick Rick was probably the jewelry nigga for real.
I
Slick
don't know
Rick
where
was
Slick
doing.
Rick came from. What year was Slick Rick from?
It was around the same time. Around the same time.
Yeah, I think LL said diamonds. Slick Rick had gold.
I mean, Slick Rick from UK, man. So
So it was fucking 21 Savage.
all the Africans didn't get to the UK yet. You know what I mean? So at that point, you know what I mean? So
I think Nipsey Hussle is a LL nigga too.
eh,
Shirt
nah,
off. Solo act.
solo act, but I
Trying to
don't know.
change the game.
But definitely trying to change the game. I don't necessarily know if he was like a ladies, like appealed to the ladies directly though. You know what I mean?
He didn't talk to the ladies.
Nah, he's just
But that was I think that was how LL was in the beginning of his career. You know what I mean? I think if Nipsey would have got a chance to make 2 or 3 more albums, it would have been about the bitches eventually, bro.
eventually, yeah,
You know
eventually.
that. He would have got on this one. He would have really got on his LL shit. You know what I mean? He was just on his pre LL shit. How LL was when he was on his pre LL shit. Like you gotta peep the trajectory, bro. It's science, bro.
I mean, yeah, because at a certain point, it's just like, all right, I'm getting money now.
I'm getting money.
I can't talk
I
about
can't
being
keep.
broke.
I can't talk about being broke. I can't keep picking fights with people because I got too much to lose. So, who do I want at my shows?
Who gonna show up?
Hmm.
I mean,
Sexy women.
but even 50 even said it too though, right? Because 50 even said it. He's like, listen, dogs, like as hard as a street rapper as I am, you know, if the ladies come to the shows, the guys coming out there too. So you gotta get the ladies out there too. So you know,
Yeah.
you
Well,
got you
why the
got your
fuck he
fans.
throwing microphones at bitches then?
Who
50.
50?
Yeah, he bust a bitch in the face with a microphone. Couple of times.
Hey, Get a microphone by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
Hey, that's a LL callback. Damn. Yo, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna listen
LL
to
said
the
rock a mic, man, not rock bitches, dog.
Nah, I don't even think I ever heard LL say bitches, bro.
Nah, you don't. It's all like that. Honestly, I don't even know if I even heard LL cuss, man. I've heard
Nah,
him cuss in movies,
I've heard him
but not
cuss.
but not in songs though. Have I heard him cuss in a song? Yo, this nigga might
I
be
can't
goaded,
think of it.
dog.
I can't
I'm
think
just
of it.
thinking, bro. Can you imagine
Oh,
this?
I remember. I remember. Wait, why I said it? Remember he did the fucking Fubu commercial inside the Gap commercial?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's some revolutionary shit, nigga. He's a goat, bro. And he ain't cussing. Go ahead back to the cussing part, cause I'm looking
Yeah,
through this fatty girl verse.
I'm
I'm
just
looking through
thinking,
this fatty girl
if
verse,
my
and ain't
nigga
no
LL went
cusses
through
in
his
it.
whole career without actually cussing,
He said clitoris.
that's not. I mean,
He would say
it's
clitoris,
it's
bro.
it's a scientific term. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
of
never
course,
mind. That was Keith
biological
Murray.
term.
That was Keith Murray. Never mind.
Keith Murray cuss every other word.
Keith Murray's a human dictionary. What are you talking about? Keith Murray be like, but donk. No, I'm serious. That caught on, didn't it? He invented that.
We gonna give him that. We gonna give him that.
Who came up with it?
Uh, but Becky the body. Well, no, I say Becky the body. Nah, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Shouts out to the guys at Fubu. I was actually listening to an interview with Damon John not too long ago. Apparently, he came up with Kid and Play and all those guys. So,
Shout out to him for not having sex with him like Chris Stokes.
oh man, I heard that story.
I mean, who hasn't?
If the business is true,
Raz B still running around talking about that shit.
that was his cousin, right?
Yeah, that's the worst part, right?
That's the worst part. It's like, damn, dog, nigga, we supposed to be family. So,
Nigga, my mom dropped me off, nigga.
for real, that's a whole man. All right, this shit went left.
Yeah, we were supposed to be
I
professional.
I know we were.
I like
Um,
this LL segment though.
nah, we did, yeah. I
I think
mean,
we killed this shit.
Raz B is LL going wrong, but
He LL though. The whole B2K is LL, nigga.
yeah, I know.
That shit crazy, bro. This nigga, this nigga Omarion wrote a whole second career off of LL. Third career off of LL. That shit, wow, nigga.
I
He
mean,
might come.
he
He
had a
might come back.
he had a resurgence now. So
He is. He back
yeah,
already. See,
I mean, he's
I knew I should have re-upped my Omarion stock.
nah, just in he's kind of rebranded himself as like kind of like Zen unbothered because I guess that whole love hip hop type thing, whatever. But then again, he's made appearances. I don't know if you've seen this show on HBO Max or Max. It's called a Black Woman's Sketch Comedy Show. Shit's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's actually a very, very good sex comedy show. But he actually pops up as another character on there and shit too. So,
He's an actor now.
um, no, a sketch comedy actor. It's a very different story.
That's better. That's no. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not
Because
like,
you pop up as yourself and be like, yeah,
oh,
so,
okay. He Alec Baldwin and shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
All right. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But
So, cause like that's another LL thing right there. To just like be you in a movie, jump in a movie and be like, so tell me about your character. Well, see, I figure he was from the Bronx, maybe, you know.
exactly.
I don't know. Damn,
Yes. Yo,
this
yeah,
nigga could have started in
in
New
too
York
deep, man.
Undercover.
That was a good movie too,
I was just
man.
about to say
Yeah,
this nigga could have
that's
started in New York Undercover, bro.
nah.
He could have been Malik Yoba, nigga, easy. Stop playing. Don't tell me he couldn't have been Malik
Don't
Yoba.
put that on my man. Don't put that on my man. So
Dog, you seen Malik Yoba lately?
I know Malik Yoba been it's a different. I
Nah,
know.
LO is better than Malik Yoba, man. He could have been
Yes,
Malik
yes,
Yoba.
yes. But New York Undercover was fire, bro.
I know that was one of the best shows that ever came out. Like I mean, for real, it was like there was Law and Order, but then there was Law and Order for Us. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely. That joint, that had a different level to it too, though. Especially with the
Mm.
characters and how like
They
the
had the youth
stories,
in
how deep
there.
they
They had the
went.
youth in there. It was the Wire before the Wire. I was gonna say that, but like they had the youth in there because the Bull's young boy, and then the young boy was trying to be gangster and shit, and then that
Yeah,
young boy
he had
ended
his
up
son
being
in
Damon
there too.
Wayans' dumbass son.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild.
That young
And
boy
then
was
the
a
way that
great
this,
actor.
I mean, from season to season, the way that how like the characters change and evolve.
Yeah, the
But
Puerto
I
Rican
never saw
girl.
the
She was a great actor too.
yeah, she was great. She was great. I didn't see her in anything else after that though.
The Puerto
I,
Rican boy. I watched him in Head of the Class when he was a little kid, so I liked him a lot. He used to have Jordans on in every episode of that shit, and like a fresh ass sweatsuit, like a swish swish John.
yeah, what's up with Malik Yoba now? He
He be trans hating, and he be basically buying trans prostitutes and trying not to pay him. So
really.
they tried to out him, and he got mad, like abusive and weird in
Oh,
public with
really?
it.
I thought he was trying to double down.
I mean he was, but he wasn't. Like he was like, look, I'm not gay. You know, whenever you start that statement off like that, like you on some confused shit. You know,
Yeah, dog.
like
Listen,
he was like, look, I'm not gay, bro. I just
listen. Everybody can't be
sometimes
a
like
straggler,
having a
dog.
nigga suck my dick every once in a while. If that make a nigga gay, well then fuck that kind of nigga, cause that's not me. I'm not gay. Like whatever, however he justified it, bro. I don't understand it. But here's what
Uh,
I know. Here's what I know. I know that if you get niggas to suck your dick and you walk around saying you're not gay, then you must be crazy. At the very least, you got to be crazy. You got to something in your life. Your perspective's fucked. I'm not trying to say you're not attracted to men. I'm just trying to say you use men for sex. That's pretty gay.
by definition, yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
so,
I mean,
from my understanding.
yeah. I mean, what was it? Being gay is actually being attracted to, or just like having sex or enjoying sex with men.
Basically, you ain't never, yeah, I mean, shit, you probably ain't
Because
even got to be attracted to them all like that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, can you imagine
No,
forcing niggas to suck your dick and you not enjoy it? Huh.
no. I just seen
Why are
a
you doing that
John
to
on
yourself?
X. I did see the John on X like fucking. I don't know why. Like 15 minutes ago, I was scrolling. Not 15 minutes ago, but 15 minutes before I jumped on this John. Uh, you gotta give me a second. It's fucking crazy. So
Damn.
I was scrolling, man. I be trying to tell you, man. You said you introduced me to the term terminally online or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nigga. So when I every time I go on X, I feel like I'm trading a little bit of my something, something inside of me is being taken away. So I'm scrolling and shit. This I start. This nigga was like, yeah, and it's like this. The caption was like, uh, they made him suck a dick, but he didn't want to,
What?
or some shit.
What, nigga?
It was some shit like that. They made
Nigga,
him
we got the
do.
same feed. I've never seen a shit like this.
They made him do gay porn. He didn't want to. They made him do that. So he's sitting there explaining. He's like, yeah, so the dude pops his, and he's got this English accent. He's like, yeah, so the dude pops his dick in my mouth, and I just start vomiting everywhere. And they're just like, oh, come on, dude. You can't fucking do that, man. He's like, I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be professional, but this fucking vomit just coming out. It's going everywhere. And they're just like, oh, man, okay, we can't get Mark to suck dick anymore.
Nigga, anymore. Nigga, like, yo, like, I'm missing, like, the whole 10 steps, like,
I,
that led up to
nigga,
that. You know what I mean? So,
nigga, you think I was waiting for more context? Nigga, I was like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga. I would
man.
unfollow. Nigga, I don't have. I'll leave you in charge of that type of shit.
Yeah,
But
that's wild. That's the type of shit you gotta just, like, just uninterested. But I don't know. But like, that's the thing. But it's such a wide spectrum these days. Using the word spectrum. You got Andrew Tate calling niggas gay for having sex with women because it feels good. So I don't know, man. I don't know where the fuck we at these days with this shit, bro. To be honest, man,
wait, can
I
you
don't.
expound on that?
Um, I'd like to find his original tweet, but I don't want to actually lose or waste the brain cells. This is more some shit
Okay.
about like some all that feel good PP sex and not having like any genetic legacy is fucking stupid and it's gay, and that's why all you white guys are faggots and shit like that out here, some shit like that. So yeah, it's just shit. It's wild. Yeah,
Okay.
nigga be wilding, bro. That boy be wilding, man. Y'all
Okay.
love this nigga. Y'all love this nigga. That's your king. That's your king. But hey,
Okay. I
it's what it
got you.
is.
Damn. Oh wow. I got you. See, I don't think it's gay, but
I don't think it's at all.
I don't uh necessarily consider it sufficive.
I mean, how many people
Uh
out here calling they shot, man?
I mean, everybody calls a shot. You do what you do.
Nah, I
But
mean, but calling your shot though, calling your shot. You know what I mean?
what you mean? I don't know what you
Like,
mean.
like, uh, that's William right there. Uh, that's Sancho right there. Uh,
A lot of
that's
people.
Guillermo right there.
I mean, a lot of people.
Uh,
Hey, stop
that's
making them
Alexander
Spanish.
right
Let's get into fucking.
there.
Stop making them
That's
Spanish.
Alexander right
Let's getting
there.
real racist, man.
Alexander right there. You know what I mean?
All
So
right,
I
cool,
was
cool,
making a
cool.
point,
Now
but it's cool. It's
Alejandro,
cool.
Alejandro. Yeah. So wait, um, I, I understand that, and I mean, there's a place for it. Uh, I don't think that is gratuitous in any way. I don't think it fits the lifestyle of everyone. I don't think everyone has made it a priority. But I
but
think if you are out here making it a priority to bust nuts and watch them grow, then I can't fault you for what you've made your life about. I made my life about what I made my life about. You made your life about what you made your life about. There's certain niggas who run around circles and around trees in the woods, butt naked, and then carve their name in the dirt every fucking third Saturday. They made their life about what they want them to make their life about, bro.
and then it's niggas that smoke trees and take their wood and carve their name in other niggas' circles, and that's what they made their life about. And hey, to each their own. You can't. You can't. You can't. You
Nah,
can't.
nah, it was poetic, but it's fucking crazy. It's just not cool. It's not fucking cool at all.
See, you gotta blame AI, yo. AI. This is,
AI did that. AI did that on the spot.
you know, niggas be
Oh
calling me a
man.
robot, man. Um, or
So
I'm some other people's human AI in my day job, so that's the way this should work.
I mean,
But,
I remember when I used to like try to like come up with solutions for everyday problems. That was my only taste of trying to be anything near AI. Like you write down just something that's an issue. Because I read a book a long time ago that basically said, find a problem and solve it. Find a need and fill it. And that is how you become a millionaire. So I was like, okay, I'm going to write it down a whole bunch of issues that people have. What's troubling you? And so I went on an endeavor for about 15 or 20 years of asking people what's troubling them. And now I'm depressed and I don't want to do anything. I lost all my motivation.
all right, well, that's gonna be your $1 million idea, man. However, you can find your own motivation, bottle that shit up and sell it to other people, dog. And
They already bottled it.
yo, what's up, dog? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ah, damn, dog.
Yo, my
Yo,
cat just pushed the whole joint over, bro. My
dog.
cat just
Not
pushed the whole computer over. Like, come on, chill, dog.
nah, that's just drawing. But nah, this motherfucker's been like held out in the basement for like the past like week. Damn, they're going on 2 weeks now. And this nigga is being very demanding because he fucking scared of getting his ass whooped by the little cat upstairs. I'm gonna just bring him down food whenever you feel like it. But your big ass gonna have to grow up and be a grown ass man
Well,
because
she
that's
is
your
quite a
fucking
demon.
niece.
Marley and Me. You ever watch that?
Yeah, that's a sad ass movie, dog.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Ah man,
Does that have anything to do with why you named your child Marley?
no, it's very random. Honestly, I was gonna do the I was gonna name her Luna. I should have named her Luna from Sailor Moon because she's a black cat, won't shut the fuck up.
Right.
But nah, I like Marley. It was pretty nice. She it was like one of three choices, and I'm happy with the choice I got. I got a really cool picture out of it.
Yeah, you sold a lot of Marleys.
Yeah, shit, that's how I afforded Marley,
Yeah.
or how I could afford to feed Marley. Let's just say
But
that.
wait, no,
Yo,
did Marley come from Alina?
Nah.
Did Cooper come from
He
Alina?
nah, actually. Nah, Cooper came from Woods actually. So Woods cat was having an affair with the cat from the other house next door, and they were fucking they had there was like I guess there was like some type of like hole or some type of connection between the houses. They could both sneak into the walls. So him and his neighbor's cat was fucking. So Cooper was one of her kids. But this
Ah, I
nigga was
see.
the run of the litter. But ended up
That
being the
niggas was
case.
sneaking. That nigga was sneaking into the walls. All right.
Yeah, because I gave him to Jay because she was trying to actually raise a stray, but it passed. So I was like, oh shit, well, perfect timing. My homeboy got some kittens. Hopefully he can actually like fill the void in your heart of the stray that just passed. You know what I mean? So and then he is actually her niece because I guess his sister ended up actually like having the litter of kittens with him pronounce spell him. Um, and they had some kittens, so I actually ended up picking up Marley off of them and shit. So
Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay.
yeah, so yeah, I got a fucking whole like uncle and a niece as my pets and shit. So,
Yeah, but they be. Yeah, that's wild.
but they beefing, and the niece is beating up the uncle right now. And the uncle is fucking held up in the basement, fucking scared as shit, but be spazzing and be fucking like sounding like a fucking mountain lion and shit in the middle of the night. So I had to actually get a Ring camera. Speaking of Ring, yo, that neighborhood feature is fucking crazy. I gotta turn that shit
Told
off.
you. Told you. I watched the fucking home invasion on that bitch.
I
Like,
had to turn
and
that
the,
shit
and
off.
these niggas on this, and these niggas on this, like whoever hears this in the future, they will never understand what I mean when I say I watched the home invasion on that bitch.
Nah, that one video you sent me was fucking crazy. That was wild. When they rolled on that nigga in front of his crib, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm just mad he ran home like that. Cause it's just like, damn, you show these niggas where you live.
Nigga, they
Cause
ran in the
it's
crib and the chick was like, "Ah, my daughter." Anyway,
yeah, yeah,
um,
it's wild out here, man.
so would you ever consider having a surrogate
Surrogate, like
to have your child?
oh, if it was necessary, yeah, you know what I mean.
So you would
You
pay
know,
somebody to have your child for you and then take them from.
if it was a case to where my lady wasn't able to carry it and like her life was in danger and she wasn't able to carry, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So just off the gate, you know what I mean? Not like I don't know if it's gonna be on like this type of like rich people shit where motherfuckers like, I can't afford to lose my figure, so take A plus B, and you gonna see this pregnancy through, you know what I mean? And hand me this motherfucker when you have it. That's another story,
Yeah.
but but I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're not too far from a future where niggas can gonna be able to pop an embryo on a computer and the motherfucker gonna pop out the motherfucker you want. So
Yeah. I'm never gonna trust a microwave baby though.
yeah, you may have met one a few. I think they said like somewhere around like 10% of motherfuckers is actually microwave kids.
Well, honestly, those is probably the motherfuckers I'd be looking at and be like, "Yo, there's nothing in there." You ever met somebody like that? You ever met somebody and just be like, "What the fuck? There's nothing in there."
Yeah, but I usually attribute that to just life and just like hard traumas and shit like that. And I'm like, man, shit, it's probably nothing there because those niggas come back, man. I dare to see, man, what these niggas will actually feel if they actually let themselves feel what they supposed to feel right now. They probably doing us a favor right now.
Damn, bro. I'll take it. That's pretty cool. Fuck. That shit remind me of Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's another one I gotta watch again. Last time I watched that joint was in ninth grade, but it was on. I wasn't watching it.
No, bro. I remember. Okay, ninth grade. No, it wasn't ninth grade. I remember when it came out, and then after it was out for a little while, it was on fucking HBO. Well, no. Back in the day, we had the chip box, and in the chip box we had pay per view, and whatever was on pay per view stayed on pay per view for a couple of weeks.
I mean, the
right?
movies just played all day,
That
every
shit
day.
just played on, yeah,
It
just
wasn't
all
on
day, every day.
demand. It just like the
No, it
movies
was
just played on
just the
repeat all
movie
day.
was on that channel. That channel was just that movie all day. So no rewind. Start off from like an hour in and then watch that shit until an hour in. So I watched Saving Private Ryan on that shit, and then that shit went on HBO or Cinemax or Showtime or whichever one it went to, and then that shit stayed on there in heavy rotation for like a month. So yeah, I done seen niggas. Man, that movie's crazy. I like that movie though. That was some hardcore shit though. I don't think they make them like that no more, bro.
Uh, Not yet. I think it'll come back. I
Did you
think
see?
I think film now they it's got to get cheaper before it gets more expensive.
I think they just fucking out of ideas, man. Everything's a remake or a motherfucking Marvel film, in my opinion. That movie
Uh,
right there, that was a written film. You know what I mean? That was like somebody wrote that shit.
yeah. So that's the thing. A lot of these things go straight to film, but now these days they're doing a lot of film shows like from books.
But the
Don't
budgets, man. That's what Saving Private Ryan had a budget.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like when you look at some of the budgets that they used to shoot some of these movies back in the day compared to now, I mean, you with the technology we have now compared to some of these movies, and I guess that's a project I'm kind of thinking about. Like I look at some of these movies from back in like the '80s and shit, and I'm like, okay, these niggas shot this shit with this, huh? Like your iPhone, the phone you have in your hand, you guys sitting here watching this live right now or listening to this right now. The phone you have, the camera on there is probably better than what these niggas was using to actually shoot movies with, and some of the best movies back in the '70s and '80s and shit like that. So
Nigga, some of the best movies back in the 70s and 80s had claymation.
exactly. So,
Yeah,
so I don't know. I mean,
anything better than
I
that.
think there's a certain level of like creativity, but I think it's just like imagination and building. But I think the key thing is just imagination, having the space and time and the freedom for imagination. I think that's the big thing. Um, but I think it's coming back. I think it's coming back. It's some cool shit that's out there. I think the issue is, I think the big thing is that we got to like, I think it's been very fashionable to either do direct satire of what's going on in society or to make a direct commentary of what's happening in society. I feel like the next artists that actually are very successful are going to be people that can actually find ways to make either political or social commentary, but to be able to actually do that and construct that in a world without making it so explicit and obvious. So people won't really even notice it. I mean, it happens all the time, and but I think that's the next wave. Next wave.
Okay,
I
I
mean,
respect that.
it's always been the wave, but I think everybody forgot that. Everybody's like, eh, there's a way to be an activist
Everybody forgot
without
about
actually being
Voltaire.
an activist. So that's another read too. I gotta get that, man. Actually, man, that shit. I gotta get another copy of that, John. A history of Western philosophy. So that was actually a good one there. Bertrand Russell. That was a good read.
I never read that.
It's pretty cool. It's a decent overview of like all the philosophers over time and shit like that. So, but it's cool because it's like you can kind of use it as more like a reference and read what you want from there. But he gives his own synopsis, which is kind of cool because he's able to be a little detached with it, which is pretty nice. So,
Nice. I went through like this dumbass huge lecture series back in the day, back before YouTube, and I can't remember what it was called, but that shit gave me a nice little foundation of what I gave a fuck about. But now I just look at all of those people as like it's all vanity, bro. Like when I
yeah,
think about philosophy, when I think about the purpose of philosophy, it's like what the fuck? Nigga, go do something. Nigga, get the fuck up. Go do some shit. Go fix some shit. Nigga, spend some of your money on something that's better. Stop thinking about every fucking thing. But
You
I
know,
don't know. That's just my opinion.
man, I send that shit to y'all niggas in group chat all the time. but no, I'm
Yeah,
joking. I'm joking. But no,
to an
honestly,
extent.
but
To an extent, you do
but
discount a lot of shit. You do be like,
I mean, shit, nigga, I'm proud. Nigga,
you be like, say la vie, niggas. It's the way
I'm
of life.
I'm the best and the worst nigga sometimes, bro. Don't be minding me out here. But
Well, let me ask you this: did you watch the Gladiator, man? Did you watch the new
the
Gladiator?
New John, no, I didn't watch it yet. I didn't watch it yet.
All right, I think I might have to watch that joint
Nah,
already,
honestly,
man.
we check that. Yo, shit. When you off next?
Sunday.
Sunday. Sunday's gonna be a little tight.
I'm
Um,
off Monday.
you off Monday?
Yeah.
I'm off Monday too.
All right, let's watch
All
some
right,
shit
nigga.
Monday.
Let's go see Gladiator. Shit.
Oh, that shit in theaters?
Yeah, it's in theaters.
Nigga,
Nah,
I'm gonna
I ain't.
just. I
Nah,
could
I'm
just
sure. Nah, I
download
don't
that
do that.
shit.
Don't do that. Nah, though. Let's go
Nah.
see it, man. Let's go see that. Let's go see that, man.
All right, what you want
We
to
gotta
support
find.
black actors and shit?
I mean, shit, it ain't like we can support a black director or a black film. So, shouts out to Ridley Scott though. But nah, honestly, it's I never saw the first Gladiator in theaters, so it'd be
Oh
interesting seeing
yeah,
this one in theaters.
that'd be quite an experience to be honest though.
But honestly,
Yeah.
but the true test of a movie, quite honestly, isn't necessarily in the theaters. I feel like a movie is 20% better when you see it in theaters. The true test is when you actually see it at home and you actually like, you know, get a chance to kind of just sit with it and kind of see whether or not you like it or not.
Did you enjoy the
Because
first Gladiator with Russell Crowe?
of course, I love that John. That John was fire.
Yeah, I
Nah,
do.
I mean Russell Crowe, Joaquin Phoenix, and
Fucking, I especially found a way to hate Commodus. And there was the old head too. The old
I
head
mean he
was
made it easy. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So you know what I
yeah.
mean?
He was
So
good at that. He was very good with that one. The old head was in it. Was it one of them sirs? Not Sir Anthony Hopkins. Sir, one of the gay one.
which one? The one
Sir,
that was technically like Marcus Aurelius or
yeah, the one that was
yeah.
supposed to be playing Marcus Aurelius. Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't that fucking Magneto or somebody like that?
Nah, that was somebody else.
Oh, it was somebody else. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All them old night niggas look the same to me.
Literally. So,
Yeah, but OBE niggas. Uh,
yeah, that was a good one though. I mean, honestly, I really like that one. I mean, that was one of those movies, especially at its time. Like, it definitely covered the base, and that was the one time when I was like really getting into like like fucking that type of history. I had kind of like just grown out of like my Greek mythology, all that shit phase. Kind of getting the Roman shit and reading some of the other stuff. So kind of seeing where that was, or reading about the Servile Wars and all that shit like that.
that shit
So
was supposed to be based on a true story, right?
nah, it was loosely based. It
Yeah,
was
well, it wasn't a true person, but it was supposed to be like a true period of time.
yeah, it was true period. I mean, it was like a weaving of different stories over a course of like 500 years. So Commodus was apparently supposed to be like a cross between like Caligula and somebody else, but Caligula didn't really come right after Marcus Aurelius. So, but it was just talking. It was more commentary on like the I mean, generally, it was social commentary about like just spoiled, entitled brats that grow up in a particular world that haven't necessarily that don't necessarily really have like the knowledge and the warehouse and the wisdom. I just made up a word, warehouse.
Where how? Well, where
Yeah,
though?
wherewithal. There we go. And the wisdom to actually be good leaders, but they actually want to actually look and appear as if they can actually be good leaders, but they don't necessarily understand that real leadership comes from reps, trials, tests, failures, successes, more failures than successes, and learning from those, and those humbling you to actually be a better leader. And
So
it's
there
just
was
what happened.
a sorry.
Yeah, I mean, so essentially, like that was the result of. I mean, that movie was essentially was just like kind of a clash between somebody that actually was the real deal in the sense of just in terms of trials and failures and the work that he put in versus somebody that actually like literally usurped the position uh through privilege and was privileged the whole time. And even seeing that in a sense situation to where he could ostracize the person that was actually underneath him, that person and what he stood for and what he worked for and what he did still overcame what he did. But granted, the whole story is fiction
Shit's
because
fake anyway.
yeah,
But
like ain't no fucking emperor gonna be out in the fucking arena ever at
yeah,
all. So
but I will say, it fucked me up because I fuck with Marcus Aurelius a lot. So for a little bit, I was thinking like, yo, he had a son that was a dumbass. That's crazy. But
I mean, but
there's a couple.
that's the way that should be though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but yeah, there's a couple of parts in the Bible that like make that shit real clear, which is like kings will take a whole bunch of shit through, wisdom and power and then end up leaving that shit to a fool, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And then on top of that, like there's this other story of this young boy, like his pop died, he became king. As soon as his pop died, he got rid of all of his pop's advisors. He was like, "Fuck all them niggas. Them niggas been hating on me my whole life." Got his whole young boys in there and shit, and that's what happens.
yeah.
That's how niggas is.
I mean,
So
that's the thing. I mean, it's more or less like it's wisdom is or that knowledge is earned. It's not given. You know what I mean? So this pipe is earned, not given. These stripes is earned, not given. So, or whatever I said earlier, whatever. So, but
yeah,
and that's the thing when niggas get it and haven't earned it, they don't necessarily have the appreciation for it, and they don't necessarily they don't make the decisive and
they
the
don't know what to do
decisions.
with it.
Yeah,
See, the thing is, right?
but they
Some
they, they
niggas
wanted
want
they
shit
wanted
just to
they want to
have
do
it.
shit with it. They want to do shit with it
No,
though.
they wanted to have it. They wanted to have it. Meanwhile, it was acquired through a mission of doing some shit. Whoever got all that shit, gathered it all up and put it there for that young motherfucker, they was trying to do some other shit. And they gathered all of this in the path of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In the meantime, they got all this shit. But they was trying to get some shit. They was trying to get this, but they was trying to get some shit too. But they was probably most likely trying to do something else. But this wasn't necessarily the end. This was a means toward an end. All of these resources that they've been left. And then they get these resources and they don't even know what to do with it. So now they just motherfucking squandering it, man.
Well,
Or they abusing it.
that's what they show, man. Like when it comes to like like truly like wealthy families and heirs, it's usually gone within like 2-3 generations. So
Yeah.
unless you properly groom but even within that, I mean, you have to even think is that like you got it in your time and what you were doing, but it's kind of hard to sustain because at the end of the day, what you were good at and what you guys built the skill at and what you probably may be gearing your kids towards. I mean, it's another nigga that's about to make his come up because he on the grind doing his thing and figuring his shit out. And
He about to take your son out of everything.
yeah, I mean, but the thing about it is, your son's cool though, because your son's still eating, because he's still eating off what y'all did before. So, and then now we got this financial shit and compound interest. Nigga, throw a little bread in crypto, niggas might be all right. That was a
Yeah.
plug. So
Yeah.
for y'all niggas,
Hey,
but
listen, man. Before we get the fuck out of here, bro, I do want to touch on something. So, I was talking to my mother recently. She was considering purchasing a home, and I was telling her that, well, I'm not sure if right now is the best time considering what's all going on, the election and such, interest rates being lowered. And she didn't necessarily understand what the implications of that were. So I tried to conveniently find her a nice small little article, less than a 2 minute read, sent it to her. So she called me and was like, "What's this about?" And I was like, "It's you can read it." And she was like, "I ain't got time. I'm about to go to work." I'm like, "It's 2 minutes." But point is, I tried to explain to her that you should take 2 minutes because it might save you what $2,000, might save you $1,000, might save you $200. Is it worth it if it saves you $20? How low can I go, right? So, uh,
can I give
I
can I give him something in 2 minutes?
wait, real quick.
All right,
Yeah, absolutely 2 minutes. But I was gonna say, what are the implications of that?
all right. So just to preface this, we aren't financial advisors. We aren't financial professionals. Niggas don't even work in finance. I don't know shit.
I ain't even
I
got
just
no
be
money.
reading a lot of shit.
I
So
ain't got no
we ain't
money, bro.
rich. We niggas out here doing podcasts on live out here for you and shit like that. So this is just strictly entertainment. But if you want to entertain this idea, uh, all right. So there's some expectations going into the next year. Um, there's some things that might or might not be happening with the economy. And right now, interest rates are still relatively high. They're coming down, but they're still a little high. Um, but it may not necessarily be most prudent to make a decision today, tomorrow. Granted, if you have a family and somebody that you're trying to raise and you got some other things, you need some space and somewhere you're going to stretch your legs, and it's maybe something that you're probably going to stay in for about like, 10, 15 years, you can make the move because you might be able to refi. Um, but if you aren't necessarily in a rush, it may be prudent just to wait and see what happens next year. Um, Shit might be getting better, but it's always darkest before dawn. So shit drop out. Niggas got a lot more of an excuse to actually drop interest rates a little bit more, have the money flow a little bit more. You may see an opportunity. Um, but you got to do what's best for you in your situation. But you want to actually be prudent and put yourself in a good situation because, as I tell everybody that's going and buying a house, your mortgage is the least amount you're going to pay for your house. So don't rush to buy just to get somewhere to end up fucking hamstringing yourself with fucking repairs and all this other shit like that. And if you are going to do that, just make sure you can do that along with your payment and all the other things you got going on and shit like that. So that's all I can say. So if you're in dire straits, do what you got to do. But if you got a little cushion, got a little wiggle room, just wait and see. Wait and see. Let's wait and see.
Okay. So should niggas take all their money out of these savings accounts and put them in the fucking crypto?
No. No, especially not after this week, man. Shit about to hit an all time high. But honestly, you should you gotta have crypto in your portfolio. So I mean, crypto is interesting because it's one of those assets that's like low buy-in but low but high returns. So I mean, it's nothing wrong with probably having maybe anywhere from like 5 to 15% of your whole portfolio being crypto. Um, but just be smart about it. Don't be fucking around with these meme coins because all they are is just fucking Telegram
Pumping
groups that end up just
dumps.
watching pump and dump. So, but you got the big three, you know. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I guess now Doge. so
Now
so
Doge.
not like it
Shib.
wasn't before, but
Shib.
Shib, yeah. Well, Shib too, but Shib is a offshoot of Ethereum too. But
It's a meme coin now. I mean, shit.
I
Who
mean, but
knows?
shit. But honestly, I mean, but all this shit comes down to use case. I mean, honestly, I'm even thinking with the holiday party a couple weeks from now, man. Honestly, I'm thinking about like accepting fucking tips and donations and fucking one of these coins and shit like that. I just got to figure it out that shit out. You know what I mean? So,
No, what you got to do is you got to give niggas gifts in these coins.
oh, that too.
Give a nigga a card with a little fucking QR code on it, and it'd be like like 50 shibs or 100 shibs. You get 100 shibs, you get 50 shibs. And watch niggas be at each other's throats, and then they find out a shib is worth like 0.00004 cents.
Hey, but you get a couple of them, Johns.
I
I
know a
mean,
hundred of them. You got like
I
a cent,
mean,
almost a
listen,
cent,
listen, bro.
a tenth of a cent. No, I'm not saying that it's not worth anything because they
I
move
mean, that's the
crazy.
thing, because that's the thing, because then you may have $10 in shit. You wake up fucking a year or two later, that $10 end up being fucking $400, and you like, nigga, what the fuck?
Nah, no, there's nothing wrong
So,
with that. I'm just
yeah,
saying, but
yeah,
I'm just saying that's the idea right there because you invest them in it
yeah.
rather than saying like pay me in it because then they got
Well,
to go out of their way to find an alternative form of currency just to accommodate. Damn, 2 fucking hours. I wasn't even looking at the clock.
I know, niggas nice. We nice. See, it's good. But nah, but I think that's a part of it too, though. I mean, because it's not worth anything unless niggas start trading in it too. So I guess that's the big part with it
Right.
there.
That's why you got to give it to niggas,
Yeah,
and
but
then accept it as a
y-
form.
yeah, give it and accept it. So maybe that might be the
Pay
case
niggas in
there.
it, then charge niggas in it.
So so that's the thing we think about doing. We having like a ugly sock competition. So nigga that win the ugly sock competition might actually get like $10 and some crypto, but then we accepting some donations and some contributions to tips in crypto.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah. Cause we definitely hosting. You know what I'm saying? So niggas might want to show some love, little
I mean,
reciprocity.
so I mean honestly everything just goes to next year's jump. So either way, so but all right man. So yeah, let's piece up out of here because it's getting late.
All
A
right,
lot today.
let's go.
Um, yeah, but yo, anything you got to say to these people before we leave?
Nah, not really.
Oh shit. Well, listen, thank y'all. We love y'all. Remember, like, subscribe, share the shit with your real friends. Um, remember, hit the email, and comment on these shit that we be posting online on X and anything like that. And who knows, man? We might actually even give you you know, a month subscription on X. You know what I mean? You might be verified. You may have a blue check like us.
Yeah, right.
You might see what that life be like. See what that's about. But listen, continue to enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your times. Enjoy your families. We back to you soon. And go Birds. Sixers, please win a motherfucking game. And shouts out to the Flyers. These niggas actually doing all right this season. So, all right, dog. Thanks. Love you. And as always,
I'm fresh and he's fit. Let's make medicine.
peace.